Hi there guys. Firstly, apologies for the crazy angle. The lighting is just terrible in my house at the moment with the outside and the lights in here. I can't, when I'm showing the games, it's not coming through properly. Just thought I'd show you some of the games that I bought when I was in Japan. Start with the Mega Drive and DJ Boy. Now I found some really good retro game shops when I was out there with the help of a few friends who knew like these back street kind of places, which I really love. Sadly, these kind of shops are dying out, so us retro game collectors better get in while we can, so to speak. The next one I bought was Same, which means shark. It's a World War II shoot 'em up kind of game. I haven't actually played this yet. I haven't played most of the games I've bought because I haven't had time, unfortunately. But I will be putting videos up as time goes by. Going on to the Sega Saturn now, and I picked some of these up for really good prices as well. I don't know if you can see that very well. Vampire Savior. No, that's truly terrible. You can't see that at all. This is one of the games that requires the 4 MB backup RAM, which I've got because I've got tons of beat 'em ups with this in this format, especially Capcom, because I'm a huge Capcom fan, as a lot of you know. I also picked up a recommendation of a friend of mine out there. He said he used to play these games. I'd never really heard of them. It's called Langrisser. Now, I think this is a kind of, again, I'm really sorry about the lighting in here. I'm really annoyed about this. You can't see the games properly at all. Anyway, I hope you get some idea of what these games look like, at least. The packaging, I should say. These are kind of, what it looks to me is like those strategy kind of battle games, a bit like an RPG, I guess. They were huge in the 90s, and I remember seeing lots of these games. I've never played them. I don't even know if I like them, but they were cheap enough for me to think, yeah, why not? My mate's recommendation. This is Langrisser 3. Actually, you can't see it on the camera, but it's a 3D card in there on the front. It looks pretty cool. But I have absolutely no idea if these games are any good at all. A lot of them do have the Wee Willy Winky, which I'm quite pleased about. Moving on to the Dreamcast now. Again, sorry about the angles. This is really naff. I picked up an extra controller, mainly because I couldn't find my other controller at home. Ironically, I found it now, the other one, but I thought I wanted one of these kind of clear blue looking Japanese controllers for ages. They're quite expensive to buy on import over here. I got this for about, I think it was about 5 or 6 quid. Which is not too bad. It's a bit dirty, so I'll have to Luke Morse style clean some of this stuff up. But either way, the main game I went for, and it's one of my favourites, is the Holy Grail, Street Fighter 3. But this one, of course, is not just the normal Street Fighter 3. This is W Impact. No, it isn't W Impact. W Impact's the one I've got. This is Third Strike. Third Strike. I always get those two confused. But Third Strike was the one I was after. Me and my brother play a lot of versus games of Street Fighter 3. I personally think this is so much better than Street Fighter 4, which incidentally I was playing in Japan. My brother-in-law's got it on PS3, and he was saying it's kind of like not that good. Street Fighter 3, Super Street Fighter 3 I should say. And I played it, and I played a lot of it, but this to me, and W Impact as well, is just it's just so much of a better game. The graphics and everything still stand up today. It's just a great, it's what I went to Japan for. This was the game. Well, it's not what I went to Japan for, but one of the games, if I came away with anything, it was going to be this, which I got for, I don't know if you can see that there, 1,200 yen. Now, in pounds at the moment, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was maybe about 10, 12 quid in British money, that is. And I also picked up something for about £1.50, and it was Virtua Fighter 3 TB, which came out on the Dreamcast. And yeah, I thought this was well worth picking up. Again, my friend found it while he was looking around the shop somewhere else, and he just picked it up, sort of showed it to me and said, "What do you reckon? You know, 200 yen." And I said, "Absolutely," because I used to love Virtua Fighter. Great game. Again, sorry about visibility. And another console. It's not Sega, but it's a console or handheld that I absolutely love. It's my favourite handheld of all time. It's the old Game Boy Advance. No, the Japanese Game Boy Advance games to me are amazing. I absolutely love them. It's playable. It's like having a Super NES in your hand, in my opinion. Whoa, extreme close up. But the great thing is you can also play Game Boy games on it. So I got Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. I adore this game. It's brilliant. I played it while I was out there and completed it because I absolutely love it. I picked up a cartridge that I've wanted for about 15 years. I never managed to find it. It was Double Dragon on the Game Boy, which is a really great game. It's one of the better Double Dragon conversions in my opinion. Hajime no Ippo, which is a boxing anime and manga. It's my favourite manga of all time. I absolutely love it. I thoroughly enjoy it. I bought some mangas as well when I was out there, but perhaps I'll show them in another video. And it's I'll show the back of that if you can see it all. It's kind of a bit like Punch Out in a way. This is so good. It's really, really good. F-Zero. Brilliant. Reminds me of the Super NES version. It plays as well, it's really good. Absolutely love it. And on top of that, I bought a lot of separate games. A whole packet of them came. There's some games in there I didn't want. There were some games in there that I did want, so I bought it. It was only about £5, so I bought the whole lot. I'll only show you the ones I actually want. Super Mario Land 4. Castlevania game. Haven't played that yet. The original Super Mario Brothers that came out on the NES, and they released a load of these on the Game Boy Advance, just faithful to the original. So again, it's like a handheld Nintendo Entertainment System, or Famicom. You Japanese collectors out there. Oh, that's a baseball game I didn't want. I might do a video on games I didn't want. Oh, where's the one? Block crushing game. Flaky. It's not very fun. It's a bit like Arkanoid, but not as good. Oh, and the game I really wanted, apart from Super Mario Land 4 and the original Mario, it's called Gyakuten Saiban, which is it's a courtroom game, and it's brilliant. Sadly, it's no English version as far as I know. There might be an English version actually. Sorry, I stand corrected. But it's all in Japanese, and I'm lucky enough to be able to read it well enough to play it properly, and I love it. I absolutely love crime dramas and crime-related stuff, and especially in Japanese, I absolutely adore it. So yeah, I've been playing that lately. And that's about it for the time being. I'm really sorry about the quality of this video. I hope you guys saw enough, at least, of my collection. And see you in the next vid.